Every time we bring fresh vegetables into the kitchen from the garden, there's a common habit many of us follow. We keep the fruit or the part we eat and discard the rest. Leaves, peels, and stems often end up in the trash or compost bin without a second thought. But what if these scraps held the key to even healthier plants and bigger harvests? Today, we're going to explore a fascinating way to transform vegetable leaves into a nutrient-packed liquid fertilizer that can supercharge your garden. The first step is to collect those vegetable scraps. Clean them to remove any dirt or bugs, then chop them into small pieces. This might seem simple, but it's a crucial step. Smaller pieces release their nutrients more quickly and will blend more easily in the next phase. You can almost think of it as unlocking the energy stored within the leaves. Next, these chopped pieces are placed into a blender with a little water. The blender is like a magic tool, breaking down the scraps into a green juice packed with life-giving nutrients. As the blades whirl, the mixture transforms before your eyes, creating something completely different, a rich, leafy liquid that's the base of our fertilizer. Once blended, this nutrient-dense juice is poured into a large 5-gallon bucket. Each addition feels like a step toward nurturing not just plants, but the cycle of life itself. But the journey doesn't stop there. To supercharge this fertilizer, we add a handful of compost or manure. These additions are more than just extras. They're the secret ingredients that amplify the nutrient content and introduce beneficial microbes into the mixture. The next step is to fill the bucket with water. Not just any water, non-chlorinated water. Rainwater is ideal because it's pure and free from chemicals. But if rainwater isn't available, you can use tap water that has been left out for 24 hours. This simple trick allows chlorine to evaporate, ensuring the microbes in the fertilizer can thrive. Now comes an unexpected but essential ingredient: brown sugar. Just a handful is enough to change everything. Why brown sugar? It's not just sweetness, it's energy. Brown sugar serves as food for the microbes, helping them multiply and work harder. With this energy boost, they'll break down the vegetable scraps more efficiently, creating a powerful liquid fertilizer rich in nutrients and microbes. Once all the ingredients are in the bucket, the mixture is stirred thoroughly. This action feels almost ritualistic, combining all the elements into one cohesive blend. The bucket is then loosely covered with a lid, allowing gases from the fermentation process to escape while keeping unwanted debris out. The mixture is left to sit undisturbed for at least 7 days, placed in a shaded spot. During this time, an incredible transformation takes place. Fermentation begins, driven by the microbes working tirelessly to break down the scraps. It's an invisible, yet powerful process. When you lift the lid after a week, the strong smell might take you by surprise, but it's a sign of success. This mixture is alive, brimming with beneficial microbes and nutrients, ready to feed your plants. Before using this fertilizer, it's important to dilute it. The concentrated mixture is too strong to apply directly to plants and could harm them. A simple dilution ratio of 1 part fertilizer to 10 parts water is all it takes to make it safe and effective. Once diluted, this liquid fertilizer is poured around the base of plants, soaking into the soil where it can do the most good. The results are transformative. Plants respond with vibrant growth, healthier leaves, and stronger roots. The fertilizer is rich in essential nutrients like nitrogen for lush greenery, potassium for strong stems, and phosphorus for better flowers and fruits. Beyond nutrients, the microbes in the fertilizer improve soil health, creating a balanced environment that supports long-term growth. What makes this process so remarkable is its simplicity. There's no need for expensive chemicals or store-bought solutions. Everything you need is already in your home or garden. It's a sustainable, eco-friendly approach that reduces waste and turns it into something valuable. This method isn't just about growing plants. It's about creating a deeper connection with your garden. Every time you harvest, every time you chop scraps, and every time you mix your fertilizer, you're participating in a cycle of renewal. Vegetable scraps that once seemed useless are now the key to healthier plants and more abundant harvests. The next time you're preparing vegetables and see the pile of leaves and peels, think twice before discarding them. Those scraps hold the potential to nourish your garden in ways you might not have imagined. By turning them into liquid fertilizer, you're not only helping your plants thrive, but also contributing to a more sustainable way of gardening. It's a small effort with a big impact, one that benefits your garden, your environment, and your sense of accomplishment.